Well, I decided that one video wasn't really enough. Like, oh no. Like, I've decided that, like, one video was not enough for this. Besides, I would have to talk about some other stuff kind of related to this. So anyways, let's play some more of this pathetic garbage. Oh, and I just realized 3D. Yeah, a lot of other... If you notice, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I want that car. Oh yeah. You know what? Let's play 20 laps. Because there's some things I gotta mention. So in the last video, assuming you watched it, if you haven't, then you should probably just watch it, because, well, I mean, okay, it counted 5 that time, and, okay, I actually thought that was the top speed for my car, which I would not be surprised if it was. What the heck is that noise? Could you stop exploding behind me? I'm trying to drive, and I'm trying to talk to the 4 or 5 people who will end up watching this video. This is my car doing that. This was a terrible purchase. I don't care if it was only 30 coins. Terrible purchase. Oh, and you can't pause. Oh. For some reason, the pause button is the circle button. But anyways, I'm gonna... Alright, before I get even more off topic, I'm just gonna switch the car so there's no explosions behind me. Just because I'm trying to race. Okay. Now, with everything out of the way. Back in April of 2018, this year, obviously, for PlayStation Plus, they added a couple games, and, for free, because that's what they do, obviously. But anywho, one game they put out for free was called Trackmania Turbo, and I thought, well, this looks interesting, I'll download it, and honestly, it is an amazing racing game, well, honestly, I'm kind of biased because I'm a sucker for level editors, but like, even disregarding the level editor, like, if there was no level editor, I would still immensely enjoy that game, because, like, first and most importantly, it doesn't look like this! It doesn't look like it was... I don't even know how to properly describe this. Like, hey, let's take a shortcut. Literally nothing about this game is better than any other race game ever released on the market. Like Trackmania Turbo is the only racing game I have on this, but like every single other racing game I've played, and you know what, by extension, every racing game I've ever heard of. Like, Mario Kart 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Dirt 4, there's a bunch of other examples, I guess we can also include the entire Mario Kart series as well, since I've played every single game in the series. But, alright, I'm getting off topic. All of those games. There is nothing about this game that I would say is even equal in quality to anything about any of the games I just mentioned. And keep in mind, I haven't even played Diddy Kong Racing or Dirt 4. Those were just games I just thought of in my head and thought I should just point out. Like, nothing about this game is good. And if for some reason you, if someone out there is watching this video and they have purchased this, I just want to tell you that even if you somehow have any sort of enjoyment with this game, which frankly I don't know if it's even possible to have any enjoyment out of this besides, well, at least it kills time and it works properly. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't come across any glitches, but just remember, even if you or your siblings or your kids or whatever, if someone enjoys this because you bought it, this means that this little company that has only released this game could be making more like this, or even worse, making microtransactions. Buy one gem for $50. Well, okay, their microtransactions have never been that crazy as far as I'm aware. Like, at least most games, like games that aren't EA games. Like, but still, it's just, if you bought this game, you need to ask yourself, why? Why would you buy the game? Because your kid will enjoy it is not an excuse. Like, I know most of, like, the greatest games on the thing are, like, intended for mature audiences, like Dark Souls 3, Inside, what are some other good examples? Bloodborne, well, okay, for some reason I can't think of any, even though I have a small but very good library of PS4 games, and pretty much all of them could make the cut, but this is just wrong. It's just wrong. You know, I'm done. I'm done with this. Oh, I can... You know what, that's it. I'm just ending this here. There's nothing else to say about this worthless piece of garbage.